Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
He's got away.
Now it's De Bruyne. Now it's Fernandes. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Xavi Simons. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, what has... And the finish! Not a bad try by any means.
Solanke is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Morris ended up in no man's land. Solanke stood his ground strongly. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
That's a sharp pass. Hangs one in. Terrific effort! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Van de Ven. Passes short and sharp. Fernandes. Oh, super find. He's in one-on-one. It's Inzaghi! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
After 23 minutes is number 6, Filippo Inzaghi.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pedro Porro. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Nicely aimed pass. Simons, played in with purpose. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pedro Porro makes the interception. Spence. Koundé. Fernandez. Xavi Simons. It's Bentancur. Solanke. The muscular approach does pay off here. That is Gallagher. Looking for the run. Solanke. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Tottenham clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well timed, excellent interception. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. Spence. Gallagher, looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. He's picked his way through. Simon, he leaps for it. It's in. Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, this looks... Danny Olmo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Colomboani. Solanke. Bentancur. And it's Bentancur. It's Gallagher.
Minutes has been indicated.
And here's Colomboani. Thinks about the shot. Colomboani. Colomboani's cross. Pickford claims it without any fuss. Fernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So straight into the second half. Spence. Bissouma. And it's Spence. It's Gallagher. And it's Bissouma. Played out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Serginho. Barcelona could counter here, and that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too. Gallagher. Bentancur. That is Gallagher. It's a pretty loose pass. Serginho getting forward. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. Van der Ven. And Spence. And it's Bissouma. Can he get it through? Now it's Colomboani. Now who's going to be first to this? Played out towards the right wing. And that's aimed into... Oh, good climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Solanke is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Gallagher. Gallagher. Chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, Peter, sometimes that happens. You get a great connection, and yet that proves to be the problem. It was too good to go in.
Danso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bissouma.
Van de Ven. That's destined for the flank. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gallagher. Big chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. He has spurned it.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Bissouma. Shot a goal! Tottenham have it back and can go again. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedro Porro. Now it's Kolo Muani. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Towering header! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Serginho. Nice interception, well timed. Pedro Porro. It's Gallagher. And it's Bissouma. He has found the way. He'll try from distance. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
And here's Solanke. Bentancur.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And it's Simons. Tries a measured ball. And here's Kolo Muani.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Back in possession and ready to go again. That has been slung wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And a shot! And he should have made them pay.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Hops for safety.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Referee's given a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, Mike.
And that's it, the pressure finally lifts. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle.